Hi, in this video I'm going to go over a lat pull down with you, okay? So first thing you need to make sure you do is find out how your seat works and get it to the correct position where the padding, if I show you from this side, where the padding is just there and it can hold you in place, especially if you are doing heavy weights, okay? So you're in position, you've got your weight set up, which is just on the little thing here. All the gyms are a little bit different, so you just have to check out how your machine works, okay? So then you'll stand up, and I like to go slightly wider than shoulder width apart, so you do this and go a little bit wider. You don't need to be holding the ends here, guys. So just about here, then come down, and then you want to retract your shoulders into position here, okay? And then you pull down, and then come up nice and slow, just like this. And I like to have an overhand with my thumb. That helps me target much better. As soon as I get my thumb in the way, I start using my biceps a little bit too much. So overhand grip for the win to target your back muscles. Retract the shoulders and then come down nice and slow. Squeeze up there, okay? And just find your nice tempo, staying nice and straight. It's just like the pull-up, but you can use less weight, which makes it much easier and much safer. Now, one thing I do see some people in the gym that have just started and I'm not really sure yet what to do. I'll just go a little bit lower weight to show this. So this is a pulling exercise, which means you should only be pulling. Now I see some people pulling and then pushing, because it's not a game of let's see how much range of motion we can do on every exercise. You're like, what is he on about? Let me show you. You may see people doing this. So they pull and then they push down here. This is nothing to do with the back. Now we're doing triceps. If you want to sit and do some triceps, you can sit and do that, but that is not the movement. The movement finishes when you can no longer pull. Like, I can't pull anymore there. So the movement is finished. It's not now, oh, now we're going to just do this as well. You know, that would be a bit weird. That's a funny little movement. What is that? Lat and try, lat try. Yeah? So, making sure it's just pulling. Pull and stop. Squeeze that muscle. The lats here, the lats just here. Squeeze those muscles all the way up nice and slow. Squeeze. Okay? And let's show a different version. Okay? So, that was the wide. Now, we can show the neutral, which is just the same as the pull-ups. So you'll be holding on the side here, retract your shoulders down, and then pull. This is actually one of my favorite exercises. I really feel like I can feel my back when I'm doing this. I mean, that weight is a little bit tiny. I barely can feel it, but machine coming all the way down, leading with the elbows all the way down. Squeeze that back, okay? And let's show just one more version. And now we're going to show one more version, which is the close grip. So take that other thing here, pop it on. One thing as well, guys, be careful. Sometimes these things inside here, when they've cut the carabiner, it can be really sharp and cut your finger. Last year in Vegas, I kept doing that. Oh, my fingers were a nightmare, and I was training a lot as well, my pairs. So put a bit more weight on there. So overhand grip, sitting down, retract those shoulders, and you will feel like you have more of an arch in your back in this movement. It's really awkward to try to stay straight. Naturally you arch on this movement, and just so keep that natural slight arch. Retract the shoulders and then pull all the way down to the center of your chest. Up nice and slow. Down, just like that. Always be thinking of your tempo, guys. So you want to be always thinking like nice tempo, slow. There's no rush, guys. And yeah, that has been the lat pull down. A few different versions. There is the underhand version, So you just be holding underhand and pulling down to here as well. I mean, you can kind of almost practice the movement without anything in your hands, just to kind of learn the movement, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video.